What's shaking, Chewy Nation? ChewbaccaLemma here, back with another Madden 19 Ultimate Team video today. Today we're going to show you that you can get 6 chemistries completely chemmed out. You may have thought that you could do it, but again, I haven't seen anybody put this out, like actually showing a lineup of how it works. You probably guessed it worked, but I put it together on stream, and I figured not everybody watches my streams over on Twitch, twitch.tv/ChewbaccaL. By the way, not everybody watches them, so I figured I would show you guys, and there's not going to be any gameplay in this video, but I will probably put gameplay out with this team. I've been not putting gameplay out because I know it's not really the main focus of my channel, but I should probably do a little bit of gameplay since you have this team. I usually just play on stream, but here it is. Here's the team. We have West Coast, go deep, run stuff, pass rush, lockdown, and zone run. 3 on offense and 3 on defense. On offense, we have almost every single rising star that you really in the game. We got them all. We got the only one we don't have, I believe, is Cooper Kupp on offense. I could be wrong. There might be one other one in here, but we're gonna say Cooper Kupp is the only one on offense that we don't have. So I feel pretty good about the team. One thing to think about, or maybe something you didn't know, is the ultimate kickoff players, 90 plus, and Team Diamonds get the double chems. Like you can get 2 different chems on them. So that's why Breeze has Go Deep and West Coast. Same with Yonda, same with Odell, because in their sequence, they have a Team Diamond or a kickoff card. So if you're looking for cards that are, maybe you can get, I always like having a card that you can just chem up like crazy and make it, even though it's stock only like an 85, you get up to like an 88, 89. I think it's always cool to get those, see the overall just really boosted up. So if you're interested, I would say if you're trying to build on like a bunch of chemistries, Team Diamonds, kickoff players, and obviously Rising Stars are really good choices to get those extra chemistries going. So you can get 2 or maybe even 3 of them if you want to spend the coins. So we have them, and you see some of these cards are pretty crazy. I want to show you a couple cards. I do have Deshaun Watson in there. If I ran Play Fake, I could actually get him to 85 Dark Mid, and he would actually be pretty solid. Or I could run Texans, instead of Texans Pass D, I could run Texans Passing Offense. And I could make this Deshaun Watson, I guess I'll show it since I'm talking about it. I could make this Deshaun Watson actually pretty good. He could get up to 85 Dark Mid. If I spend a lot of coins, I could get him up, and I'm not actually that far away, get him to 90 Darkasty Deep with Texans Passing Offense. I already have all the slots open for it, so I wouldn't have to spend that much more. I could technically get him up to 90 there. Wouldn't be that hard, and he would have all the thresholds. Maybe I'll do that for a video, because that would be kind of cool to show mega great Watson. I was hoping he would get a power-up, because then it wouldn't cost me like really much at all, but nope. No power-up, because we only got a few for Season 3. But I'll show you DeAndre Hopkins. So this is with, obviously, you see West Coast in there. But also, because I have the Texans Pass D, it gives +4 catching. So he actually gets 99 catching, 98 catching traffic with West Coast. There's good old DeAndre. That card looks so good, and he does play really well. He doesn't drop it. You throw it along the sidelines, he's like always catches it. It doesn't matter if he gets hit or anything. He just doesn't drop it, which is pretty cool. Now, if you throw it to the middle of the field, he gets popped. Well, I mean, every wide receiver drops it, but if he doesn't get popped, if he's along the sidelines and they try to hit him like right away, he hangs on to it. He's legit. So that's pretty cool. The Drew Brees has 99 throw under pressure, which is nice because Muttleaks released this. If you have 99 throw under pressure, he actually will never miss a throw under pressure. So the pressure doesn't even matter when you have 99. So that's pretty nice on the Breeze. All the thresholds, 80, 85, 90 are the thresholds. Short, medium, deep. He barely gets the deep, but I do have it. So he's pretty good. Drew Brees. Yeah, I'm happy to use him over Vic. I'm pretty excited. So there's the team. If you're looking at spots where we could still get some more chemistry going, we have only a ×1 on my backup right guard, my backup left guard, my backup fullback, and my backup tight end, as well, only a ×2 at fullback, a ×2 at wide receiver, and a ×2 at a lot of positions on the offensive line, as well as only a ×3 at running back 1 with Ricky Williams. So there's definitely still some room if I wanted to try to maybe get a balanced offense or whatever it is. No, power run. We still have power run to do. If I want to try to get a little bit more chemistry going, I have a little bit of, I don't have enough, but I have a little bit of wee room, a little bit of room, a little bit. if I wanted to try to get a little bit more chemistry going, but that's okay. I also am not using the team strategies, the uniforms or anything, because I'm using that for Pass D to get these chemistries going. So you don't even have to use them if you have a bunch of rising stars. Then on defense, this is where it gets way more fun because I have the Texans Pass D. My Texans are like overpowered. I'll show you, +4 catching, +4 finesse, +4 press, power move, +3, man, and zone also +3. So it's really fun to use Texans. I wish they were a little bit better. Like, AJ Boye is not my lineup right now, but he gets like 95 man, 95 zone, which is pretty cool. This Clowney, which I'll show you in a minute, is pretty cool as well. The Ed Reed is a beast. Merciless is pretty good. Waz incredible. But if you notice on my defense, I pretty much have all the rising stars outside of Griffin. And I believe, Barnett? Is that who it is at right end? Because there's 2 right ends. I think I pretty much have all the other ones. I have a ×1 on defensive tackle for both my backup defensive tackles, a ×2 at right end, a ×2 at free safety, ×2 at left outside linebacker, ×1 at right outside linebacker. So there's ×2 at backup middle linebacker, ×2 at a couple corners here. So there's still some room to grow. Again, ultimate kickoff, Casey Hayward gets double chems. Team Diamond Gino gets double chems because he's a diamond and a kickoff player. So again, only a ×3 with Shazier. So there's definitely some chemistries that I could. Again, I have all 3 of them except Balance D. So it's not like I really need to grow, but there is a little bit of room to perhaps get the 4th chem going if I really wanted to try. But I couldn't get it chemmed out or anything, but I could get a little bit more if I spent some more coins. But it's really fun having the Texans Pass D. It did take me a lot of coins, but if you notice, like even like a Dylan Cole, I want to show you what he looks like. He doesn't have 90 man yet, but once I get John Madden, I can get 90 man on this, or I could just chem up my Texans Pass D. But 92 hit power. This is an 86 overall. Now is up to an 88, and he looks really good. Like he's for a linebacker, he looks really good for a middle linebacker who's no business being that good because he's got lockdown that gives him +3, and then the Texans Pass D gives him another +3 in zone coverage. So he has a +6, and then if I get John Madden, that's another +1. So then he has 90. It's pretty cool. But what I want to show you guys is Mega Clowney. Mega Clowney is super good. Here he is, the best card probably on my team. He is absolutely crazy good, and I don't know what else to say. I did put this out on Twitter, this screenshot, and I said, is there a better card in the game? And some people, LT, I knew LT would get shown because LT is good, of course. But if you have a card that's better than this, definitely send it to me on Twitter. I would love to make a video of like super OP cards. And if you guys have screenshots of it being completely chemmed out, definitely send those to me, because that would be pretty cool to put together a video where I just show off these super crazy cards like the LT chemmed up, or a Dion, or it could be somebody that's not like a Dylan Cole like me. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a great card, but you have it like way chemmed up with all your team chemistries and stuff where it's actually like really good. And just, it doesn't really, I think those are the fun cards to use, because now Clowney's obviously really good anyway without all those boosts, but it's really fun to use cards like a Dylan Cole. You get him to like 90 zone, he's actually really good in coverage, or someone like that, just completely chemmed up, just out of his mind, and just having a good old time using those fun different players. Ed Reed has 99 zone, 95 man, I believe, so he's absolutely incredible whether you man him up or zone with the 92 speed. One of the best cards. I think I could run this card for much of the year. Obviously, he's a 96 overall. I could run him for quite a while. I could keep him until he gets an ultimate legend or whatever. So he'll be on my team for a little bit. And then, of course, JJ. Let's go ahead and show the man, JJ Watt. I went pass rush, getting 97 power move, 91 finesse. It's pretty cool. So that's the team that I have put together. I should probably show you. You could tell from the side, the Texans Pass D. I do have them. Again, I don't have any of these chemistries on the team strategy. I just have ×9, ×9, and ×10. It's very expensive, but there's no reason to go any farther because this is going to be John Madden. So I'm going to have tier 7 Texans Pass D, and then I'll have John Madden in there as coach, which will help the rest of my team. But it is really fun to use those Texans Pass D, because anytime there's a new Texan that comes out on defense, I'm like, sweet, I could throw him in, he's going to get these crazy good boosts. Like even Boye, he's slow, but he is actually like got some really good attributes. And Watson, if I switched it from Pass D to Pass O, could be really fun to use because he's basically will be like Michael Vick, which not as good as Vick, I guess, be a little bit slower, but he'd be very similar to Michael Vick, but nobody's running Watson because he doesn't reach the thresholds. But I will be able to do that if I ran that. Very expensive, but it would be fun to do. So maybe I'll do that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy just seeing the lineup and you know, makes you think about things you could do with your team. I hope it is fun. I think team building might be more fun than playing the game. Honestly, right now the game's not a good spot. Hopefully we get a patch soon because the game is really not a good spot and it's really not that fun. But I'm ready to play. I just would like the game to be a little bit better. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. That's all I got. ChewbaccaLemma out.